Posse. Today we're going to be making hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot, all while having a whole lot of fun.
You go mow the yard, and we'll be ready for you. Okay, come here. Hey Crock Posse, welcome back to our kitchen. We are cooking with kids today, and we are going to show you how to super quickly make some hard-boiled eggs. We love hard-boiled eggs around here, don't we, Miss Add?
Yeah.
It is one of her favorite snacks, and so we have found a way to use our Instant Pot to make that a really quick way of doing things around here. So all you need is your Instant Pot, a little bit of water, and some eggs. And so we put our little rack in here, and I do this a couple times a week actually. So Miss Add, I want you to pour, I've got about 1.5 cups of water that I want her to pour into the Instant Pot.
Is it okay if I can get a stepping stool to see what's going on?
Sure. So, to tell you, we ate the last of our hard-boiled eggs this morning for breakfast on our way to church, and we are getting ready to have some chicken lettuce wraps. And so we want to quickly put together some hard-boiled eggs so that we can make some deviled eggs, because we like deviled eggs too, don't we?
Yes.
Yes. So all we did is we put our rack, which this should be recording, down into our Instant Pot and put just a little bit of water in there. Now, I will say, if your eggs have any cracks in them at all, they're going to expand and it's going to make them harder to peel. The cracks will show. That happened to us this morning.
Twice. My head might be cut off.
Oh, you're right. Hang on. Nope, you're good.
Yay!
Okay.
I think my head might
She
be
thought
cut off.
her head might be cut off.
I
Okay. So what you want to do is make sure that the eggs that you're using for this don't have cracks in them, or they will get just a little bit messier and hard to deal with. But generally, it doesn't matter if they're new eggs or old eggs. If you use this tip, we've had lots of success where the peels just peel completely off really easy at the end. Be careful, don't drop it. Now, of course, now that the cameras are rolling, we suspect that we're going to have every difficulty trying to peel these eggs. But what you do is you just place the eggs on the rack, and the kiddos can help as much as you can, as close as you can. I try to fit just as many in there. Uh-oh, that one's probably got a little crack. It's just, you can tell on
It's
the
a mark.
It's got a mark, but it probably would bust.
It's like a crack underneath.
So we're going to use it for a different kind. Okay, so we've got almost all of them in there. I think we got, it looks like you can fit about 8 or 9 in there. And so we generally just make it so that it's up off the bottom so it doesn't burn. Honestly, I've never tried it down in the water with more water because I like to quick release, and that's why, no, not that yet. So I like to quick release and at the end eventually, and if you have too much water in there, then the steam will go everywhere. So I'm going to turn this to where I can see it. You just put the lid on. Oops. There you go. And turn it to close. Make sure that your vent is sealed, and then on manual pressure we just go, oh, why is it cancel, pressure, manual, for 5 minutes, and we leave the burner on this time, the keep warm burner, and I'll take a little picture so you guys can see what it looks like. Hang on just a second. Oh, the keep warm went off. That's so funny. Hang on.
Hey, you said we were going to have every difficulty.
Yes, okay, it's on. Let me turn it on. Okay. So, I'll show you what that looks like. We just have the keep warm on at the end, and I think it helps it kind of finish. So, what we're going to... Okay, it's cooking now. So, what's going to happen is this is going to cook. It's going to take about 5 minutes to get up to pressure, and then it's going to cook for 5 minutes, and then we're going to let it go on the warm cycle for 5 minutes, and then we're going to release the pressure and immediately put cold water in there. And what the result is perfectly hard-boiled eggs in 15 minutes. That's
Is
pretty
this
much.
the cold water?
Yep, that's our cold water that we're going to use here in a minute. So then what Miss Add and I are going to do afterwards is just add a little mayo, add a little mustard to the yolks, and make ourselves some easy deviled eggs.
That's how you make them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who knew that my favorite kind of eggs would have mustard in them?
Oh, who knew? Who knew? But the other thing, what do we usually do with these? We don't usually make deviled eggs. What do we usually do?
We just eat them.
Yeah, so we usually cool them off with cold water, and then we put them in the shell.
Actually, do you think we can show them? Because I think there are some hard-boiled eggs.
There we go. She's gonna grab.
I'm gonna have an extra one. Yay!
She's gonna grab the hard-boiled egg that we made a batch this morning. We just don't have enough for
breakfast.
Yeah. Oh, why don't you grab the bowl
Oh,
to show them? Yeah. So she'll show you what we made this morning. So while I was getting ready for church, I just threw these on, and then she can have a hard-boiled egg in the car on the way.
So yeah, I think we made about, let's see, we made about 11 of these.
No, there wasn't.
Because no. We made about 7 of these.
Yeah, we didn't have quite.
We each had 2, so.
We needed to buy some more.
Well, I kind of had 3 because she didn't eat her second.
Well, no. What ended up happening is one of them cracked really badly.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have another one. So she's
All
going
right.
to show you how easy it is to pill while we're waiting.
So.
You can just pill in this bowl.
Yeah. Put the peels in this bowl.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I get it around in my hands to get all the correct.
Here, hold it over this so they can see. No, look. See?
Yeah.
Okay, hold it over that.
I might have to look down a little.
No, you look down. That's fine. So she's showing you how easy that peel comes off.
And if like the little sack sticks to it, you just
It's fine.
rupture the part and then
Yeah.
pull it off.
Yeah. It just peels right off. And we usually peel this off and then.
We rinse the eggs.
Yep. You're grabbing your.
No.
Again, because we're doing this on camera, it's going to come off more difficult than it usually does. Then we rinse it off. She also takes these in lunch, in her school lunch,
It's really yummy.
or it's an easy breakfast in the car, and we just keep a baggie for the shells.
And these are really good warm. Like the warm yolks with ketchup are delicious.
Okay, rinse it off.
Okay.
So like I said, we are getting ready for lunch right now. Daddy's running out and mowing the yard while we're preparing the last part. We're going to have our grilled chicken that you see back there in lettuce wraps with some veggies that I still have to chop up, which...
I'm just going to eat this.
Okay, that's fine. It's still getting up to pressure. And so this is just a quick way for us to make deviled eggs to go with lunch. So you want to put this back in the fridge for me? Oh my goodness, she's got a whole egg in her mouth. So usually when I make deviled eggs, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Instant Pot out from underneath the camera. So when I make deviled eggs, I don't measure. I just add a little bit of mayo and a little bit of mustard and stir in the chopped up yolks, and then I taste it and kind of see. So that looks like probably about a tablespoon of, watch out baby, scooch back. Looks about like a tablespoon of mustard, and then we're gonna do probably about a 1/4 to a 1/3 of a cup of mayo to start, and then I might add more depending on how it tastes.
And then are we going to cut the eggs in half?
Yep, we'll cut the eggs in half and add the yolks to this mixture, and then we'll put it back in there.
Hey, Mom.
Huh? Oh, I guess so. I'm gonna go try and find my deviled egg holder, and you can entertain them with that hilarious story.
Okay. So, we were last weekend. The weekend before last weekend, we were on one of our walks, and Mom showed my dad something, and he started laughing at it, and I asked her what it was, and she showed me, and it was this thing on Facebook, and there was a kid and his mom at a restaurant, and sorry, if you hear that, that's my dad going past the yard. He's mowing. There was this little kid and his mom, and they were ordering breakfast, and I'm pretty sure his mom just ordered something like French toast. It doesn't really say. And then the little boy says, "I would like to devour the unborn." And then the mom says, "Eggs. He would like eggs." So yeah, this just kind of reminded me of it. So yeah. Mom, I ran out of funny things to say. Mom can't find her devil egg holder thing.
So we're just going to use another dish.
We're just going to use another dish.
Okay.
Mom, you want to get in here fast because I might talk about Pokemon.
Uh-oh.
Get in here fast.
We can't have
Hurry
that.
up.
We can't have that. I'm just going to use this other dish.
Seriously, I love Pokemon. I'm just going to stir this up a little more for Mom.
Sounds like it's finally getting up to pressure. This morning it went way faster. Okay.
Because it's a video.
Yes.
All because we're taping.
Exactly.
Should I go put these back in the fridge?
It's under pressure now. Yeah, go put that back in the fridge.
I think the other one might have cracked.
It's under pressure now. Okay, we have about 1 minute left. We're letting it kind of self-release before we quick release. We have 1 minute left, and it gave me enough time to get our dinner plated so that as soon as the deviled eggs, our lunch plated, so as soon as the deviled eggs are ready, we can eat lunch.
I'm already kind of eating.
You kind of are. Which brings me to, what do you call lunch and what do you call dinner? Why don't you come on over here in frame? Oh my goodness, everybody's trying to get a hold of me today. Okay. How much time is left on your timer? Computer, how much time is left on the timer?
You have one timer, an 8-hour timer.
Oh.
With about 7 hours and 5 minutes left.
It's at 5 minutes. Right?
But I think somebody was trying to watch YouTube on that and got it to where it didn't set my kitchen timer. So we're gonna let it quick release. Computer, stop. We're going to let it quick release the rest of the way after it went for 5 minutes. It should just have just a little bit of steam left. Or a lot. And I'm going to go on and unplug it. Because now we are in the mode of wanting to, I'm trying to see past the lights to see if you can even see this. We are in the mode of wanting to put the cold water in. Okay, hang on just a second. I got to be able to take the lid off. Got to wait for the pressure to completely release. What are you doing? Okay.
Eating.
Okay. Can we refrain from eating until we have the deviled eggs done now?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Why don't you bring...
Oh, just a red bell
Here,
pepper.
come here. Bring your
Step stool.
thing over here. I'm going to open this. And it will catch just a little. Watch out. There we go. Okay, so now it's done. We had two of our eggs bust on us.
Oh, no.
I don't know if we just got some different eggs this time, but now we're going to pour the cold water, just enough cold water to cover them.
Yay!
All right, go put more cold.
Shh.
Go put more cold water in there so we can get it in there. And you can even carefully pop them off the rack if you want. Just be careful not to burn yourself. Into the water.
Don't pull a Mikey.
Don't pull a Mikey. So that they can cool off, and they will be cool here in just a minute even. I'm going to use this to put my shelf in. Okay, you may not need all of it. Just pour it in there to cool it off.
And to help the cooling process, I did this once.
Oh, what did you do? Oh, she put eggs in it one time.
No.
Or not eggs, ice. Okay, so this, let me show you over this. This is what happens if it aren't, okay. happens if it already had like a crack under the surface, which they're still fine. It's just, that was hot. Okay.
There we go.
They're still fine. It's just they're going to be harder to peel than the other ones.
Knew this would be useful.
Okay. You're kind of out of frame, dear.
It's okay.
So, how about you hop over here and I will get you some eggs to use.
Sweet.
And I will give you some eggs to peel.
Hooray.
So we're going to just, now they're starting to get room temperature feeling on the outside. Here's this, and you can just peel them and put them in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, these are warm.
Yeah, so you just want to
These are warm and sticky.
Shh, that one already had a crack on it, so it might be a little bit more difficult. But once they're peeled, I want you to lay them on Mommy's.
I thought you should put them in there.
No, the shell goes in here.
Well, yeah. Maybe I just put back on that.
There you go. See, it peels right off. That was even one that was probably going to cause us a little bit of trouble. Let's peel it. Can you get it?
I'm good at peeling these.
Yes, you are.
'Cause I peel these like 2 to 3 times a day.
And these are straight from the grocery store because I know a lot of people like to wait.
And I'm going to go rinse this.
Okay, does it have a little shell on it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I could rinse them all at one time, baby.
Hot.
So, you can rinse them in the water. Oops. Stay on the thing.
This is super duper.
So, this part will probably get fast forwarded, but like I said, easy peel shells. But what I was trying to say earlier was that sometimes you want to use, if you're going to do hard-boiled eggs the traditional way, you want to use older eggs because it puts more, there's a bigger air pocket in your egg to make it easier to peel. But when you pressure cook it, it's just easier in general. Okay.
Or just peel rinse.
All right, can you go get the eggs completely out of here and this water thing out of here so we can get these quickly done. So now I'm just going to cut them in half. And Addie, can you maybe either, let's
Sorry,
try.
I don't have any spoon.
It's okay, you need a little spoon.
Yeah.
Use a little spoon to carefully
Are
put
these
the
with
yolks
warmer
there.
eggs or the cold?
They'll be fine. Put the yolks in there and put the white shells here, or the white outside. Now, if you like a firmer egg, like this is nice and creamy on the inside. If you like a firmer egg, you might
Put it in the fridge for a couple while.
Well, that, or you could cook it for a minute or two more. And it'll get them more done.
Perfect grammar.
More done. Thanks. Thanks for the boost of confidence there, Ad. Okay. Some of these are hotter than others because they weren't in the water as long.
You mean the ones you give to me?
Yeah.
That one's nice one.
So, like, you could just use these. You could put them, if you're going to save them for lunch, you can leave them in the shell and just put them in the fridge to be chilled.
Like what I do for school.
Mm-hmm. If you're making deviled eggs, you can do what we're doing and just pop out the centers.
Oh, this one I don't even need a spoon.
Yeah.
So I spoon it. I will get the last one.
There you go. I'll go wash this up.
And now my hands are covered in yolk.
Okay, yeah.
Can I leave the spoon?
Yes, and you can also go wash your hands. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a fork to mash up the yolks. Do what, baby?
I'll help.
You're going to help?
Yeah.
Hang on. How about go throw that? Well, no, we're going to need a spoon here in a minute. You want to mash up the yolks for me? And while she's doing that, I'm going to add just salt and pepper to taste. If you had dill, you could add some dill to it. I don't think I do.
What's dill?
Dill is kind of what you like, has the same flavor as, has the same, we're not under there. Has the same flavor as,
Pickles.
no, well, yeah, as pickles.
Because it's dill.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No big deal. You're right.
Next one?
I got salt all over again.
I don't know. What do I do with the fork?
Okay.
Wait.
Wait, we're not ready to scoop yet. Here.
Great job.
Hop back. Let me smash it real good, real here.
I just walked back because I hopped. I would land on the
I think we're gonna add a little bit more mustard.
Bell pepper.
And maybe have to grab another spoon and a little bit more. So maybe 2 tablespoons, hang on, 2 tablespoons mustard, and a total of 2 tablespoons mustard and a total of 1/2 cup to make them really nice and creamy. 1/2 cup total. For how many eggs did we have, Addie? Did we have 8 or 9? I think we did 9 eggs, maybe.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There
Yes,
we
did
go.
9.
Okay, so here, put the mustard and the mayo in the fridge so we can clear this out. We're gonna take 2 little spoons and we're gonna scoop.
Ooh, yeah.
Here, hang on. Mommy needs to taste to see if we need more salt and pepper. Ooh.
Can I taste?
Gonna add a little bit of salt. Does that taste good? Alrighty. Okay, grab your spoon.
Scoop it into the eggs.
Yes. There we go. And I can already tell you we're gonna have extra filling. I don't think I've ever made this where I didn't have extra
I like the
filling.
bowl.
You like the bowl?
Yeah.
It would be good, a good kind of really creamy egg salad, I guess. You could mix it in or eat it on your lettuce. I think our camera is about to die on us up there.
The sauce is all over my hands.
Yes, oh, such a travesty. But like I said, the filling can be as much or as little mayo and mustard as you want.
Ooh, yeah.
We just like them really creamy.
That one kind of made a little mess.
Yeah.
My mouth is watering.
I'm making a mess. This is a little messy. We might not have extra, Add. Look at this.
Ooh, we might actually not have enough.
Well, we've overfilled a couple. So, you know, when we have holidays with Aunt Lou, we have to leave a couple of them with no filling because she doesn't like the filling.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
Yep.
All right, leave 3 for Aunt Lou.
We're going to leave 3 for Aunt Lou. She is coming up tomorrow. Yes. Alrighty, Addie. Well, actually, I want you to taste one of the deviled eggs and tell me what you think.
I like this one because I'm going to have
All right.
extra filling on the ones for dinner.
What do you think?
If I'm in silence, that means it's very good and I just want to eat.
Oh, if we finally silence the Addie, do not get between her and her deviled egg. Well, guys, if you like this Kids in the Kitchen and this tip for quickly making your hard-boiled eggs and also deviled eggs, please give this video a thumbs up. And as Mikey says, if you keep watching, we'll keep cooking and all will be well. Bye.
Hey.
Okay, you ready for lunch?
Yes.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
We got it.
Hey, Kirk.
Oh, sorry. I'll shut up.
Why? Oh, great. Whenever I close my eyes, I see a big ring. A big green ring. Hey, Kirk Posse. Today we're going to be making it. Need to be sanitized.
Oh, my.